It's a very cold and it's very rainy Monday night, and you might hear the rain falling on my roof at this moment. So yeah, just bear with us. It is raining in Cape Town. It's raining in my part of the world, and I hope that you are finding yourself very warm and very snug this evening as we are broadcasting live to you on kwmedia.live. This is The Social Impact. I'm Keenan Williams, and thanks very much for joining me tonight and for allowing me into your space. We're streaming live on kwmedia.live. So if you'd like to connect with us, you can do so via our WhatsApp +27 76 476 9277 or via our social media at KWM Socials. So we are really living in unprecedented times at the moment, and with the rise of COVID-19 locally as well as abroad, we have seen a rise also in fake news doing its rounds as well. We are also finding that in some communities, access to valuable information and real news and media isn't as easily accessible, as the cost of data prevents them from gaining such access. But tonight, I would like to introduce you to a comeback of something from the past. Do you remember Bluetooth? Well, for many, it's basically the link between your smartphone and your car, your smartphone and your Bluetooth headset, if you rock one of those things. But what if I told you there's one innovative product being rolled out right here in South Africa using Bluetooth technology to reach the masses in all areas using Bluetooth beacons? You'd probably think I was really crazy right now, but this is something which is really real. With this solution to communications technology, it extends well beyond this pandemic and would enable South Africa to be digitally ready for any eventuality now and in the future. And joining me now is Kieran Valji, the founder of Simply Shop app. Kieran, thanks so much for joining me on The Social Impact tonight. Tell me, this app works via Bluetooth, and obviously we need data to download the app, but talk to me about how the app will work via the Bluetooth and how much data is needed to run this app.
The app is 18 megabytes in size, and basically it's free to download. The proximity, which is the pop-up, is received by the user via Bluetooth. No data is required for this function. However, like any other app, minimum data, as in just a few kilobytes, is required to run an app on a user's phone, which is normal for any app on a user's phone.
Kieran, talk to me a little bit about privacy issues, because I know that this is a problem that many people are faced with when it comes to certain apps and also when it comes to open network apps as well. What are you doing as a company to protect the privacy of individuals logged into the app and using the beacon service? We take that this is an open network for everybody to be able to use. How will you assist with a firewall to protect against things such as hacking?
With regards to privacy, we conform strictly to the POPI Act, which is the Privacy of Personal Information Act. In fact, no one can see a user's details, as this feature is completely opt-in to the user. The app can also be personalized by the user to his or her preferences. Our hosting is serviced through Amazon Web Services, AWS, and they provide state-of-the-art firewalls and security. If added security is required at this point, it is not. We will definitely upgrade as we move along.
It's such a simple app, but it's such a powerful app as well. It's really something that I feel it's really going to revolutionize technology in South Africa. And I was talking about it earlier, talking about Bluetooth, and it's a function that we have on our phones, and we just think that we're able to use it in the sense of connecting it, our smartphones to our cars, or our smartphones to our smartwatches, or whatever it is. But now connecting Bluetooth to our smartphones, but also connecting people together with valuable information which is needed. Talk to me about how this app really revolutionizes technology in South Africa by using the simplicity of something like Bluetooth, and how does it assist us now during this COVID-19 pandemic and during our national lockdown as well?
Our technology is also an African first. It does not exist in this platform in Africa.
Well done.
And we can reach any community in real time. No cabling is required for the device installation. Important messages can be transmitted remotely to any or all communities using this technology in any language in real time. There's absolutely no need for flyer distribution. Cost is minimized for government and any one of our clients. We can provide important data to government as well if required. This data can be public participation of staying at home, visits to stores. Also, the platform can be used to gather data from communities regarding their needs, as in food, security, sanitizers. Also this platform can be effective post-COVID as well. It doesn't have to be just this pandemic solution. It's actually far-reaching and could be a solution to making any community, regardless of location. We could make that community a smart town or a smart community overnight if required.
Kieran, this message comes through on Facebook at KWM Socials from Mo asking, what would the costing be of this if a community would like to have something like this set up?
Our cost is bespoke, meaning that we can tailor a package based on budgetary constraints, etc. However, we are willing to waive the cost where there is community participation for now, meaning if the community downloads our app, we will provide the service at no cost. We cater for local businesses as well and connect the local communities to their local businesses, where you would find that this is actually great to sort of keep businesses going and also at the same time to provide a great service to members of the immediate communities.
Reminder that if you have just joined in on the conversation, I'm currently chatting to Kieran Valji, the founder of Simply Shop app, and we're talking about this revolutionary initiative and invention, and just them getting creative with using Bluetooth beacons to be able to connect people together, but also to distribute valuable signal when it comes to using this form of technology. If you'd like to weigh in on the conversation, if you have any questions for Kieran, you can send them through via WhatsApp, text or voice message, +2776 4769277. Alternatively, you can connect with us on social media at KWM Socials. Kieran, quite a lot of messages coming through saying that this is a great app. It sounds like it's something which will really revolutionize South Africa when it comes to technology and connecting people to real information as well as news and media. One message comes through from Julie asking, which communities are you catering for at the moment?
At the moment, the current communities that we actually cater for are Tableview, Sunningdale, Milnerton, Parklands and Bloberg Strand. And we have tested our platform in the likes of Mitchell's Plain, Grassy Park and Steenberg. And we're looking very much to expand within a short space of time.
Kieran, one message comes through from number ending 765 asking, is this initiative and innovation currently supported by local or national government?
Currently, it is not supported. Our platform is not supported by government. We have approached government and we are hopeful that government will see the value that we add to mass communication of our people, our country, and just the far-reaching effects of what we can actually do today in real time. We are very proudly South African, and the fact that we can actually provide a service to our people is of paramount sort of significance to us.
Yeah. Lastly, Kieran, tell me, where can we get more information on this, on the app, on the Bluetooth beacons? Where can people get more information if they'd like to read up more, would like to connect with you? How can they do that?
Anyone looking for more information on what it is we're offering can actually have a look on our website, which is www.simplyshop.me, which is our website, or anyone can email us at customerservice@simplyshop.me. Other than that, we're open to queries from anyone, so please feel free to make contact.
That's Kieran Volji, the founder of Simply Shop app. Kieran, thanks so much for chatting to me tonight on the social impact. That brings this conversation to a close, but it kickstarts our week because this is going to be a very, very busy week. We have a lot of things planned as well, every night with our interviews as well. I just have to apologize for last week, Friday, when we had to cancel stories from Africa. We had some technical glitches on our side, so we had to put that on hold, but we're going to have a wonderful African story, a story from Africa this week, Friday. So every night this week, we will be having a live interview. Tomorrow, it is #open debate, and would love to talk about South Africa moving down from level 4 to level 3 from the 1st of June. Are we ready for that? We're going to debate this, and I hope that I'm going to be hearing from you via WhatsApp, via the social media as well. Would like to hear more voices. Lots of people feeling very comfortable with sending through a text and getting me to read it. I think sometimes it just gets a little bit monotonous when you're hearing the same voice over and over again. It adds a little bit more contrast when we have people we are interviewing or people who are sending through a voice note and saying, this is my question or this is my opinion and this is the direction I would like to go. And you might notice that when we are running the social impact and on kwmedia.live, a lot of times the questions that I ask my guests that I have, it's not questions that I conjure up myself. Sometimes it might be pre-selected questions that I might have thought of, but a lot of times the questions that's coming through is from you listening to the conversation and thinking, okay, so what is this app? What is this thing all about? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about my eye health, my eye care, or, my parenting or my children or whatever. Remember, this is a platform for you to be able to not only voice your opinion, but also for you to ask questions. And we're not harping on political things. We're not harping on what might be affecting us globally as well as locally, but we're talking about the things that really affects us as society and as a people. So if you want to talk about whatever might be affecting you in your marriage or in your household, or you heard on the train, you heard on the bus, you were talking about at work, you can bring it here and we will create this together, because we at kwmedia.live, we believe that it's not just us as a team here behind the scenes working on our shows and our content and everything. It's that we produce this content together with you. So if you think, okay, this would be a great idea to talk about this on eye care or on health or on technological spaces, or I'd like to talk about my own business that I'm running or whatever, you can connect with us. So my email address is keenan@kwmgroup.net. Keenan spelled K-E-E-N-A-N. You can connect with me there, but also connect with us on all forms of social media at KWM Socials on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcasting channel, subscribe to our website as well for updates, so you can keep getting updated for when we are posting our podcast as well as our articles and just updating the website. Till tomorrow, we're going to debate a little bit about South Africa moving down from level 4 to level 3. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? But I'll hear from you then. Till then, stay safe, keep warm. It's a rainy time in Cape Town. So from myself, Keenan Williams, keep rocking SA. Bye-bye.